Welcome to Do the Math America. I am Charlene, the Math Shaman. Multiplying and dividing expressions is covered on pages 105 and 106 of the Beginning Algebra book. Please use the link in the description box below this video to print out a hard copy for yourself. To multiply any two expressions, we use the distributive property and rule of exponents. So the distributive property is characterized by this formula: a times open parenthesis b plus c close parenthesis equals a times b plus a times c. In the case of subtraction, the distributive property is characterized by a open parenthesis b minus c close parenthesis equals a times b minus a times c. When we do the examples below, you will understand these formulas better. To divide an expression by a monomial, a divisor, each term in the expression is divided by the divisor. So a plus b over c equals a over c plus b over c. C does not equal 0. Secondly, a minus b over c equals a over c minus b over c, and c does not equal 0. Rule of exponents, powers. To multiply two powers having the same base, we add the exponents. To divide two powers having the same base, we subtract the exponents. So number 1, a to the m times a to the n equals a to the m plus n. And secondly, a to the m divided by a to the n equals a to the m minus n. And we look at the example problems. X to the fifth power times x to the second power equals x to the 5 plus 2 power, which equals x to the 7th power. Make sure you spread out your characters and numbers when you are writing out problems. Problem number 2, x to the 5th power over x to the 2nd power, or x to the 5th power divided by x to the 2nd power, equals x to the 5 minus 2 power, or x to the 3rd power. Problem number 3, 4 open parentheses 3x times 5 close parentheses. We use the distributive property, multiplying both terms within the parentheses by 4. So we have 4 times 3x, which equals 12x, minus 4 times 5, which equals 20. So we have 12x minus 20. Next problem, 5 open parentheses negative 2a plus 1 close parentheses. Using the distributive property, we have 5 times negative 2a, which equals negative 10a, plus 5 times 1, which equals 5. Make sure you don't crowd your work when you are working these problems. Next example, 3x open parentheses 2x squared minus 4x minus 6 close parentheses. Once again, spread out your characters and numbers and symbols when you write out the problem. Now we do the distributive property. 3x times 2x squared equals 6x to the 3rd power minus 3x times 4x, which equals 12x squared, minus 3x times 6, which equals 18x. And box your answer. Example 6, 4x plus 8 over 2. So the divisor 2 is used to divide each term above the division line. So we have 4x over 2 plus 8 over 2. 4x over 2 is 4x divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, and we keep the x to end up with 2x. We keep the plus sign, and then we simplify 8 over 2, which is 8 divided by 2, which equals 4. So we end up with 2x plus 4. We box our answer. Example number 7, 12a minus 6 all over 3. The divisor 3 is used to divide each term above the division line, so we have 12a over 3 minus 6 over 3. So 12a over 3 is 12a divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4, so we keep the a, so we have 4 times a minus 6 over 3, or 6 divided by 3, which is 2. We end up with 4a minus 2. We box our answer. Example number 8, 4x squared minus 8x all over 2x. We start by dividing both terms above the division line by 2x. So we have 4x squared over 2x minus 8x over 2x. So 4x squared divided by 2x equals 2x. We keep the minus sign. 8x divided by 2x, the x's cancel, and we end up with 8 divided by 2, which equals 4. So we have 2x minus 4. We box our answer. Example number 9, negative 28x cubed plus 7x squared all over 7x. We divide each term above the division line by 7x. So first we have negative 28x cubed divided by 7x plus 7x squared divided by 7x. So we simplify. Negative 28 divided by 7 equals negative 4. X cubed divided by x equals x squared. So we have the first term simplifying to negative 4x squared. We maintain the addition sign, so we put the add sign, and then we have 7x squared divided by 7x. The 7's cancel. 7 divided by 7 equals 1, and then x squared divided by x equals x. We end up with negative 4x squared plus x. We box our answer. Example number 10, a very long problem. We need to spread out our work so we can see our work clearly. We have 20n to the third minus 16n to the second minus 12n all over 4n. And once again, we divide each term above the division line with 4n. We rewrite this on the next line, 20n to the third over 4n minus 16n squared over 4n minus 12n over 4n. And then we simplify. 20 divided by 4 equals 5. N to the third over n, or n to the third divided by n, is n squared. So the first term simplifies to 5n squared. We keep the minus sign on the next line, and then we have 16n squared divided by 4n. 16 divided by 4 equals 4. N squared divided by n equals n. So that simplifies to 4n. Again, we write down the minus sign, and then we have 12n over 4n, or 12n divided by 4n. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. The n's cancel. We end up with 5n squared minus 4n minus 3. We box our answer. Example 11. Write an expression for the area. We have a rectangle with the length as x plus 1 and the width as x. So the formula for a rectangle, the area of a rectangle, is length times width. In this case, the length is x plus 4 and the width is x. So to find the area, we multiply x plus 4 and we include a parentheses around that expression times x. The commutative properties of multiplication allows us to flip those terms around to be x times x plus 4. And now we use the distributive property to multiply x with each of the terms within the parentheses to end up with x squared plus 4x, and we box our answer. Final example, number 12. Write an expression for the area. We have a rectangle with a length of 2n plus 5 and the width of 2n. So the formula for an area of a rectangle is length times width. In this case, length is 2n plus 5 and width equals 2n. So to write an expression for the area, we have 2n plus 5 in parentheses times the width, 2n. And we use the commutative property of multiplication to flip those terms around to end up with 2n times open parentheses 2n plus 5 close parentheses. And using the distributive property, we multiply 2n with each of the expressions within the parentheses to end up with 2n times 2n, which is 4n squared, and 2n times 5. So we keep the addition sign and we end up with 10n. The problem sets for this lesson are on page 106 in the beginning algebra book. Please do as many problems as you need in order to get a firm grasp of the material. And please check your answers with those on page 300 in the back of the book to make sure you did the problems correctly. I hope you found this video helpful. Please share this channel with anyone you know who wants to learn math. Thank you for joining me at Do the Math America.